Saving these for the trail. Never know when I might need these. Yeah, this is useful. You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful pots.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Carja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Spotted.
By the Radiant Sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock-chewer would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little Huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear, here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood. Some traps would be nice. Shall we prepare a little surprise for them? Are you sure you don't have any traps, little Huntress? Take cover up there, behind that rock. Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
Come on, then.
Yup!
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
were just getting started!
Why so evasive? Don't you like me? Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
Forget about traveling light.
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Time to prepare. Deal with them quickly.
Don't ease up!
Try me now.
not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Itamen, my brother. Welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
Fine goods for a fair price. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. Don't pass up these goods.
where?
Check out these wares!
Support a Carja merchant over in Oseram any day. These aren't goods. They're necessities.
Is that really all you have? It won't do it all.
Fine goods.
Come
for
take a
fair
look.
price.
I'll give you a good price.
Prince Itamen is alive and in the palace. Praise the sun.
Would you like to buy something
The
today?
Sun King's grown too soft. Too much Oseram influenced the palace. What's he thinking? Dervahl live.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Fine goods for us.
Would you like to buy something today?
Take a look at these
These aren't
wares.
goods. They're necessities. Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
The longer this
Buy what you need.
I
Leave the
barely
rest.
turn a profit even in the best of times, especially since I usually hand out what I can to those in need. Would you care for some fruit? Better enjoy it before someone runs off with the rest of it.
Has someone been stealing from you?
Yes, almost every night. Not enough to force me to close shop, but definitely enough to hurt.
Why haven't the guards looked into it?
The gods blame the wildlife, but I doubt they believe it. I guess they have more to worry about than a woman and her livelihood.
Why haven't the guards looked into it?
The gods blame the wildlife, but I doubt they believe it. I guess they have more to worry about than a woman and her...
Have you found any sign of the thief?
Just a couple of old rinds near the storehouse. Not much to go on.
Is there anyone you suspect?
I've known most people here since childhood. None of them strike me as a food thief. You want to talk about other vices, however?
I know how to track. I could look for the thief.
Really? Thank you. You could start in my storehouse by the river. Someone must be desperate to steal rather than just ask me.
I'll see what I can find.
Escaped Sunfall. Today? Praise the Sun King for saving him without bloodshed.
Fine goods for a fair price. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
This barrel's been moved recently. There we go. Tracks.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. Don't forget to stock up.
It took an outlander to save our prince.
You'll
ungrateful, and ashamed.
Spoiled fruit. The rabbits seem to like it, though. Could use my focus. See what it turns up. Oh, look. The thief dropped more fruit for me to follow. If I can see it in all this grass. Land's thirsty for rain. Me, not so much. Is this the last of the fruit? Okay, boars, out of the way so I can have a look. Trail of footprints this time. So much for being careful. Must have climbed up.
Father, son, forgive me! Forgive me!
There's our thief, and he's in trouble.
judgment of the sun is upon me!
Can my focus show me anything? I'll find a use for you.
Thank you, Savage! You saved me from the sun's judgment.
I did what now?
I left the misery of Sunfall not long ago, knowing that I'd never be welcome back in Meridian. So, I've been stealing food from a woman at Bright Market just to survive. But the Glinthawks must be the judgment of the sun.
You believe it attacked you because you were stealing?
Why else? What if I beg forgiveness from the lady? Will that absolve me and save me from the Glinthawks?
I took care of the Glinthawks, but yes, you should return and apologize. The woman you stole from is kind. She'll forgive you.
The sun has spoken! Thank you again, Savage. May the sun light your way!
Great. People finally stopped calling me outcast, and now it's Savage. So this is as high as we go? Okay. Going down fast.
Karja have been here working since the Spire cast a shadow on the mesa. The Oseram are newcomers.
Ah, the machine-riding Nora with the special spear. How lucky to come across you. I have a proposal. Come closer. Call me Fernand.
Hey, Fernand. My eyes are up here.
I'm looking at your spear. It's magnificent, but how does it work?
You stick the pointy end into the machine.
Yes, but how does it turn foe into friend?
It's simple, really.
Yes?
You wouldn't understand. Okay, Fernand. What's your proposal?
During the reign of that idiot Karja king, Outlanders often hid items of value from raiders. Well, I found one.
What is it?
A relic from the old ones. You probably would understand it better than I do. Unfortunately, it's too high for me to reach.
Uh-huh, and you want me to get it for you?
What a brilliant plan! You're a much better climber than I am, to be sure. Get it, bring it back, and we'll split the proceeds.
How about I see what it is first?
That works too.
What do you do exactly?
I'm a trader of fine tinkerings. I buy low, sell high.
But in this case, you wouldn't be buying.
Sometimes I find tinkerings as well.
I see. Let's say I'm interested. What do I need to do?
The relic rests on the rise of Dusk Mesa. Bring it to me at the Meridian docks, and we will both profit.
We'll see about that.
Meridian suffers under the sun, we will bring... shadow, and with it, peace.
Always watching. Go quietly. Calm.
out.
Here we go again. Red light means trouble. Keep quiet now. You'll do. In you go! They go on forever. Dusk Mesa. Now I need to find someplace too high to reach, if I'm to believe anything Fernan said. What do you know? There really is something here. And it's empty.
Spear girl!
Of course.
You found it. The perfect location for an ambush. Now throw down that magnificent spear, and we'll let you live.
You've obviously heard of me. You know what I'm capable of. Why do you think this will turn out well for you?
I like the odds. Get her!
Why do I bother?
She's still here?
Don't let our friends die for nothing!
For the sun!
That's the last of them. But Fernand ran off. Right to the Meridian docks, I'll bet.
I'll give you a good price.
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good
Only
price.
the finest goods here.
I've got
See
all
for
the
yourself.
best goods here.
Won't cost you
You'll
a
regret
shard
not
just
stopping
to
when
look.
you're in the thick of it. Won't find better wear.
Shard just to look.
You'll like what I have for sale. I promise.
See for yourself.
I've got all the
Only
best
the
goods
finest
here.
goods here. See for yourself.
Buy what you need, leave the room.
Would you like to buy something today?
You'll like what I have for sale. I promise.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Buying goods for a fair price.
Oh, no.
A woman as Sunhawk of the Lodge. The sun has risen on a new day.
Let me in! By fire and spit! Let me in!
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Oh, Fernand. Our deal is off.
Oh, it's you. How about a new deal? You could just cut off my finger, or my hand, or my left arm, but that's my final offer.
A limb won't be enough.
You wouldn't. Not here, not in front of everyone.
No one's gonna lift a finger to stop me. You just led a group of men to their deaths, remember?
They were bad men. I did a service, really. Well, you did. You did the service. I'll make sure it never happens again.
I'll hold you to it.
Understood. You won't hear from any of us ever again.
I'd better not.
Would you like to buy some?
Look at these wares.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Why did you?
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because no men were left in her house to do the job.
This damn. I'm stirring up.
Fine goods for a fair price. Won't cost you a shard just to look. Come take a look. I'll give you a good price. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Oh, no. Let me in! By fire and spit! Let me in!
These aren't goods. They're necessities.
Oh, Fernand. Our deal is off.
Oh, it's you. How about a new deal? You could just cut off my finger, or my hand, or my left arm, but that's my final offer.
Tempting, but I want you to spread the word to all your crooked friends. Me and my spear are off limits from now on.
I can do that. What should I tell them?
Tell them how you barely escaped with your life. Get creative. You're good at that. I don't want to have to come find you again.
Understood. You won't hear from any of us ever again.
I'd better not.
I've got all the
Everyone will know to leave you and your spear alone. You won't hear from me again. Everyone will fear your name. I swear. Everyone will know to leave you and your spear alone.
Buy what you need, leave the rest. I'll give you a good price.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
They took an outlander to save our prince. I'm grateful.
Don't pass up these goods.
Good prices, fair prices.
It's grown on me.
Would you like to buy something today? I thought something was sitting on his hands, but he got the prince out. Fine goods for a fair price. These aren't goods. They're a necessity. I have nothing for you, I'm afraid. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. You look like you found a good Karja tailor. Check out these wares!
All the best goods here.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap-maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
Won't find better wares.
So which,
No market for a snap-maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Lodge. She does her house.
Scroungers?
For a
What
fair
kind of
price.
brew?
Don't pass up these goods. Won't cost you a shard just to look.
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay. The Snapmaw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long-leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation, that we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands
there ain't
dirty.
no greater contract.
Don't pass up my machine oil on my
Dervahl
silks.
violated that contract.
Who wears a silk apron to the metal markets?
I do.
Check out these wares.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
They just keep going.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation,
These
that
aren't
we would have
goods.
class.
They're necessities.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
Don't pass up these goods.
And you wipe machine oil on my silks.
Come take a look.
Who wears
I'll
a
give you a good
silk
price.
apron to the metal markets?
Take a look at these wares.
We're letting the Asaram take Dervahl? They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
I've got all the...
Would you buy something today?
Take a look at these
Don't
wares.
just cast about talking to strangers, woman.
Find better wares.
Won't find better wares.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price. You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Would you
I'll give you a good price.
Check out these wares.
Only the fine. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
The Hunter's Lodge. What's next? A woman is
Don't pass
king?
up these goods. Don't pass up
Check out these wares.
Would you like to buy something today?
These aren't.
Check out these wares.
I'll give you a good price.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
I met Honora when I was a child. All I remember now is how heavy her bow
You'll regret
was.
not stopping when you're in the
These
thick of
aren't
it.
goods,
For a
they're
fair
necessities.
price. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. Would you like to buy something today?
Don't forget
Take a
to
look at
stock
these
up
wares.
before you're on the road.
Only the finest
You'll
goods
like what I
here.
have for
See
sale,
for
I
yourself.
promise.
Don't forget
I
to
was
stock
thinking
up
of
before
cost
you're
of a
arrested.
shard.
Just to look. These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Only the finest.
Only the finest goods
See for yourself. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
I've got all the best goods here.
Been all over the city, and I can't find what I'm...
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more.
I hope the claim device is the mother of all punishments to make Dervahl pay for his treason.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
You're that Nora who saved the Sun King. You'd help my family? Oh, but it may be too late. By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because no...
I'll tuck that away. This must be Ranamon's family estate. Damn. I wonder what made these machines attack without warning. Now this thing is dangerous. Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me. That's it. Let me see here. Keep that for later.
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a Watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father. All I can think about is the sounds. The screams.
I need to get in there and look at that thing. That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call in the machines and kill everyone on the estate. Unlocks from the inside. I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. my brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Ranamon who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself, don't you?
Nice. To a good hunt.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.